Uzziah and his brother Aziz, may Allah be pleased with them, were amongst the descendants of Prophet Harun. One day, while Uzziah was on his way to his farm, he came to a deserted and ruined place. He dismounted his donkey and took figs and grapes in his basket. Because of the intense heat, he went under the shade of a tree and began to eat his food. When he was done, he looked around at the remains of the ruins and the bones of the people. Seeing the destruction around him, he wondered, "Oh, how will Allah ever bring it to life after its death?" Uzziah hadn't said these words out of doubt, but out of curiosity. As a reply to his question, Allah sent the angel of death to take away his soul, and he remained dead for 100 years. After 100 years had passed, Allah sent the angel of death to revive Uzziah's heart and eyes for him to feel how Allah revives the dead. The angel of death asked, "For how long did you sleep?" Uzziah replied, "A day or two, probably." The angel replied that he had been asleep for 100 years. With Allah's will, he then revived Uzziah's donkey, after which he then rode away. As Uzziah entered his native land, no one recognized him outside or within his house, except for his maid, who had become old. He asked her, "Is this the house of Uzziah?" She replied, "Yes, but the people haven't long forgotten him now." Uzziah responded, "I am Uzziah. Allah had taken my life for 100 years and has now returned it to me." The maid, naturally doubtful, said, "If you are him, pray to Allah to cure my blindness." Uzziah used to be answered when he prayed to Allah. He prayed for her and massaged her eyes, then asked her to get up and open her eyes. As she did, she saw that her blindness was gone. She said, "I bear witness that you are indeed Uzziah," and rushed out to the assembly of the Israelites. Uzziah's son was then 118 years old, and his grandchildren were lords in the government. She called out to them that Uzziah had returned. They accused her of lying, at which she responded, "He just prayed to Allah to cure my blindness, and I can now see normally." Uzziah's son said, "My father had a mark between his shoulders, in the form of a black mole." They examined Uzziah and found the mole exactly at its place. The Israelites, however, replied, "None amongst us memorized the Torah, as Nebuchadnezzar burnt it, except Uzziah, and there was only one copy of it, which was hidden in a place that no one except for Uzziah knows about." Uzziah led the people to the location and took out the copy, which had now become rotten and crumpled. He then sat under a tree and made its copies for the Israelites. After this event, Israelites began to declare him as the Son of Allah, as he was resurrected by him, and for copying the Torah. If you like this video, please like it and subscribe to this channel. May Allah make us all steadfast in our deen. Ameen.